I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, Lord, Lord. I'm going home, I'm going home, Lord, Lord. I'm going home.
Good morning, everyone. We are in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. This is a cemetery that is located in the downtown area of Bay St. Louis, the historic area. Been here a number of times, but I've never filmed. And I apologize for the noise. There is some construction going on behind me, which is why I waited to introduce the cemetery, and you wouldn't have been able to hear me. It's quite loud. It's an interesting cemetery. They have a few sculptures that are carved from dead trees that I think were killed during hurricanes. And an interesting fact is that we are here in Bay St. Louis on the 50th anniversary of Hurricane Camille. Hurricane Camille, I believe, is the second strongest hurricane to ever strike the United States. And this is the 50th anniversary of its landfall. I believe it made landfall here in Bay St. Louis, or maybe Paz Christian, which is just down the road from us. Back in 1969, I believe it did close to $1 billion worth of damage, which for 50 years ago, $1 billion is a significant amount of money. I am no economics professor, so I don't know what that translates into today's money, but I would estimate several $1 billion. I was wondering if perhaps there was a memorial somewhere here in the city for the victims of Camille. I don't know how many lives were lost as a result of the hurricane, but I imagine it was a significant life loss. Such a powerful hurricane. I believe the winds were 175 miles an hour when it made landfall. And I think the storm surge was over 50 feet. I could be wrong, but I swear I heard that last night on the news, which is insane. 50-foot storm surge. I would go in, there would be water inland for miles. And I think I just walked over someone's pond. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Try to be mindful of that. Those are interesting. Beautiful old tree. Wonder how old that tree is. It is quite warm today. It is just before 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is already 95 degrees. Heat index is over 100. So, yay, south. But this is what happens in the south. A lot of French names. One of my co-workers, his family has a long lineage throughout New Orleans and this area of Mississippi, and they were, their lineage is French, and his family line has actually been able to trace the family name all the way back to Roman, early Christian times. And yeah, they helped found, or his family founded, Bay St. Louis, I believe, the Montluzins, or significantly had a part in the early years of Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, as well as many parts of New Orleans. Some veterans. believe that says 1900. Alright, how am I going to get over there? If you're ever in the South, you're looking for a nice, quiet, cute town with relatively empty beaches that are beautiful, and want to do some antiquing, I definitely recommend Bay St. Louis. We are maybe 40 minutes outside of New Orleans. It's really beautiful. It's right on the coast, on the old Spanish Trail. And like I said, the beaches are relatively empty. They're quite pretty. And I'm actually surprised more people don't come here from New Orleans for beaching. Because there are no beaches in New Orleans. You have to go all the way down the Grand Isle. And I don't know that I would swim down a Grand Isle, honestly, anyway. Just doesn't feel good there. I would swim here though, for sure. Alright, let's see if we can find a name of the cemetery here. Nope. No dumping. Alright, let's keep going. Interesting, they got like a little rock garden. Something like that. Cemetery has a pretty varied burial. Very simple but pretty. Very varied burial range. I see relatively new burials, like this one's in the 70s. I've seen a couple of 80s. I mean, obviously this is a new burial. So, then we have some that go back to the 1800s, so I guess it's still probably an active cemetery. Maybe you have to have family buried here in order to be interred here. Like a family plot. Really beautiful ironwork. $1880, $1872. That one is buried. Cemetery is well maintained. I've never felt unsafe here. Like I said, it's in the historic area, a lot of shops, so it's pretty busy here. At night, maybe a different story. I've never really been in Bay St. Louis over night, so I imagine it gets really quiet. Got attacked by a butterfly. They do have a lot of festivals here, including a Fruticola festival, which is very popular actually. It's a beautiful marker. This beautiful old warehouse lines the perimeter of the cemetery. Alright, I'm going to make my way to the front here, and then I'm going to close out. Don't want to disturb anyone else here. Alright. Oops. So this is a pretty famous, iconic thing in relation to Bay St. Louis. When you look up Bay St. Louis, you're probably going to see an image of this. I apologize for the sun beating down, washing everything out. Alright folks, that's it. Until next time, have a good day.